Welcome back to Wittenberg Academy's Latin 4 course. This is lesson 94, interrogative particles on page 185. Questions are of two kinds: direct, which give the exact words of the speaker, and indirect, which give the substance of the statement in a form much like that of the direct question. So, a direct question is ubi sum, where am I? An indirect is nescio ubi sum, I do not know where I am. How they are introduced. In Latin, questions are introduced by interrogative pronouns, adjectives, and adverbs, also by interrogative particles, of which the following are common. And so you'll want to add these to a vocabulary card: on, ne, num, and utrum, meaning whether, and on, non, nonne, whether not, in single questions. When used in single questions, nonna expects the answer yes, as in nonna canis lupus similus est. Is not the dog like the wolf? Yes. Num expects no, as num negare audes? Do you dare deny it? Ne, added to the emphatic word, expects either yes or no, as potestne dicere, can he speak? As you add those to your vocabulary cards, that should be part of the meaning on the back. That ne means is interrogative particle that expects a yes or no answer. Num expects no, nonna expects yes. In double or alternative questions, utrum or ne stands in the first member, and on, anna, or unknown, or nekne, or not, stands in the second. So utrum on, whether or. Utrum unknown, whether or not. Ne on, whether or. Nekne, whether or not. In English, we generally omit the word used in the first half of the Latin question. So, utrum ea vestra an nostra culpa est is that your fault or ours. In answering double questions, it's necessary to repeat the part which contains the answer. Right. Is that your fault or ours? Ours or yours. Yes and no. In giving an answer, Latin has no word that is quite equivalent to our yes and no. The affirmative answer is made in one of the following ways: by repeating the verb or some other emphatic word, by using one of these words, and so some vocabulary there. The negative answer is made by repeating the verb or emphatic word with known or some other negative, or by using one of the following, and some more words for your vocabulary cards, and then also some three new verbs there. And una, an adverb meaning together. That one is tricky. That one can fool you. It looks like the feminine ablative of one, but it means together. And usque, an adverb meaning up to or clear up to. All right, on to the translations. Work them out on your own and then come back to correct them. Cur mihi non respondes? Cur mihi non respondes? Why do you not respond to me? Utrum domi an in schola heri eratus. So, yesterday, Harry, yesterday, were you at home or in school? 3. Nonna mihi credis. Do you not believe me? So again, that expects an answer, yes. Do you not believe me? So we might say it in English to get that across: don't you believe me? Con veni etisne, hodie nobiscum ad flumen post meridium, ibi vobiscum conveniemus. So, shall you come with us today to the river in the afternoon? Ibi vobiscum conveniemus. We shall go with you there. We shall go with you there. 5. Lectionemna una parabimus, certe. Lectionemna. So that's the na on the end, so that's the lesson, the reading. So, shall we prepare the lesson una, together? Shall we prepare the lesson at one, together? Certainly. 6. Scisne omnes versus quos usque hodie in hoc libro habuimus? Nescio, sed Ricardus et Gualteris eos sciant. So do you know all the verses which, up to today, in this book we have had? I don't know, but Richard and Walter, they know them. So Richard and Walter are Latin rock stars. That does it for lesson 4, 94. Again, you notice the lessons here, pretty short, just introducing a few small ideas, because we are building up to, where does this start? We're building up to, once we get to lesson 101 and so forth, we really start to hit our next big topics. So this is kind of a breathing period. So take these short lessons here in the first couple of weeks. If possible, work ahead. Get them under your belt. Make sure you got your vocabulary solidly in place, because once we get to about lesson 101 and following, we start to get some more big topics that are going to have a lot of paradigm forms.